Texans claim everything's bigger in the Lone Star State. And if you head 500 miles northeast of Cattleman's to Amarillo, you'll find that steak is no exception. At the Big Texan, if you can cowboy up and devour their biggest steak, you eat for free.
It's the ultimate challenge. I mean, you got billboards starting way back in Arkansas challenging, 372-ounce steak at the Big Texan in Amarillo. And here's your chance to get up on that stage and sit down and take the ultimate Texas challenge. I'm bigger than Texas. Sure, I can do it. We'll put it down in front of them and then watch your little girl scream.
The American dream, right here in Amarillo, Texas, in the form of the Big Texan Steakhouse. So much of everything you love and don't need.
Welcome to the Big Texan, the heavyweight champion of steakhouses.
It really yells out, this is Texas.
People know that big cowboy up there. My dad had that built in 1960 and became an icon of Route 66. He had this idea of opening up a cowboy steakhouse in the middle of the Texas Panhandle and calling it the Big Texan because everything is big in Texas.
In the early days, real cowboys from the Amarillo stockyards came to the Big Texan to get their grub on. Over 4 decades later, the Lee brothers have pulled out all the stops to recreate that Old West experience.
All right, what can I get you on straight?
And it begins as soon as you step foot on the porch.
The Big Texan is about duplicating Texas of yesteryear, a story about the West. And when our guests stop here, they walk across this porch coming into our restaurant. It's about the noise that it makes when you're walking across it. What we want is when somebody walks in the front door to see a barrage of something that you'd see like in the Old West.
The atmosphere here is fantastic. Just walking in the building from the outside, I had to stand out and do video. I was so impressed. It's like a novelty.
It's awesome. Everything's good.
Oh, table 53.
The Big Texan is a feast for all 5 senses. And to give their customers the complete cowboy experience, they grill the steaks right out in the dining room.
Up here in the cook shack, we have 3 broilers at 225,000 BTUs apiece that can put out some grub. I mean, we put out about 400,000 pounds of beef a year.
Yeah, table 35.
You have 24-ounce, 28-ounce, 36-ounce. People, when they come here, they want bigger and bigger and bigger steaks. When it comes to packing that colon, the Big Texan is magical.
It's a huge celebration of the beauty of Texas.
Many who walk through these doors fancy themselves big eaters. But only those with true grit are brave enough to face down the legendary 72-ouncer, the baddest steak in town. Today, 3 hardy meat eaters have stepped up to the challenge.
My name is Mark Maupin. I'm from the Texas Panhandle, and I've been coming here, well, pretty much ever since I got out of diapers.
My name is Richard Vaji, and I'm from Los Angeles, and I'm trying to reclaim the family name by being able to finish it off on my 40th birthday.
And I'm Eric from San Francisco, and I'm here for Skip's 40th birthday.
And they're off.
They have 1 hour to eat. 4.5 pounds of top sirloin, dinner roll, dinner salad, baked potato, and an extra choice of a veggie. We're rooting for Mark.
72 ounces is a whole lot of beef to eat in 1 hour, but it's not impossible.
Some people have eaten more than 1 in 1 hour. Some people have eaten it raw. And we had a 500-pound Siberian tiger eat it in 90 seconds.
For an animal used to feasting on a 200-pound wild boar, a 72-ounce steak isn't much of a challenge. But the fastest human time is amazingly under 10 minutes.
The fastest time for doing the 72-ounce steak was a pitcher for the Cincinnati Reds named Frank Pastoria. Frank ate the entire meal in 9.5 minutes.
Frank's record is safe. Only 5 minutes remain, and there's still a daunting amount of meat on these plates.
There we go, fellas. Cowboy up as much as you can right now.
Come on! You've barely put a dent in that thing.
Have you given it a go?
5 minutes left. I might just pick it up and just down it.
I'm not claiming I'm related to you anymore if you don't finish it. Talk the talk of a hero. Oh, God.
No. Hey! 5, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Our three carnivores did their best, but in the end, the 72-ounce steak gave them all a good old Texas whooping.
Well, fellas, looks like the great steak of Texas won again, yeah?
Definitely extremely full.
I finished my side, so, you know, my mom would be proud. Chewed and I chewed and I could not swallow. This bite right here is not done. I started with like 5 minutes left.
I'm going to get it before I die. Yeah! Or it's going to kill me, one of the two.
The Big Texan. When you're really, really, really hungry for a steak, it's the only place to go.
People come by and they say, oh, that looks like a big tourist trap. But when they come in and they take their first bite and they look at each other and say, wow, that was really, really good. And they say the three magical words is, we'll be back.